lovelies, and welcome back to another cash stuffing. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Lily. I am a 25-year-old zero-based cash budgeter and stuffer. I live up in Maine, and I have been doing the budget by paycheck method of cash budgeting for almost 4 years now. And in that time, I have purchased a home that I now live in with my boyfriend and our 3 dogs. On my channel, I do cash stuffing videos, budgeting videos, savings challenges, unstuffings, and condensings, and I am currently focusing on my debt journey. So if any of that sounds like content that may interest you, I hope that you consider hitting that subscribe button and sending some support my way. But happy Thankful Thursday, everyone. How are we doing? How are we feeling? What are we feeling extra thankful for today? Let me know down below. Today, I am feeling a little extra thankful for the weather forecast this week. Yes, yesterday and today were very rainy, but they were also like high 40s. And the rest of the week should be 30s and 40s, sunny. And for Maine, that's really heating things up. I'm really hoping that the rain helps melt a lot of the snow, and then we can just keep it gone. Goodness gracious, it's been a snowy winter, but yeah, so let me know what you guys are feeling extra thankful for down below. Also, quick side note, I did zoom out quite a bit this week. I was mentioning on Tuesday that I kind of wanted to rearrange things in my setup so that you guys could see more of my planner. And I kind of like the way that things are set up here. So I just zoomed out a little bit. If you liked it more zoomed in, let me know. If you like this better, please just let me know what your thoughts are on this. But if you are new here, hi, my name is Lily, and I am going to take my hair elastic off. I apologize for that, goodness gracious. But anything that you see me use in my videos, if you can buy it online, it is linked in the description of every single video. I do sell my budget planner in a couple different colors and styles and stuff on my Etsy shop. Goodness gracious, I've been trying not to say so much, but I'm just kind of giving up on that, honestly. So, anywho, we are here to stuff my first Etsy paycheck for the month of March. I almost said February. And then we are also stuffing a little bit of income that I made from a sponsorship that I did in January. So in total, we should have $504 here. We're going to flip this upside down. 150, 250, 300, 320, 40, 60, 80, 90, 400, 410, 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 500, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I am just now realizing that I did my denominations a little wrong, so that's okay. We'll do what we can. Honestly, it might not be that big of a deal, but how are you guys doing? What is the weather like where you are? My friends just went back to Colorado for the weekend, last weekend, and they said it was 70s the whole time they were there. And I know Savannah was talking about it being nice weather, warm and stuff around her, and she's in Texas. So let me know where you're from and what the weather's doing. I'm up in Maine, and it's not bad. It's really not terrible. It's been colder, and my hair, when I go outside in the morning and my hair is wet, it's not fully freezing. So that's a plus. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do really quickly, you guys, is I mentioned this on Tuesday and I had forgotten to grab the envelope, but I did make myself a little bridesmaid envelope. So I'm just going to pop this, right in the back. And it's not on my planner yet. We're not stuffing it today, but that will be something that I'm going to need to start budgeting for in the future. But for now, we are stuffing $5 into the dogs. So they have 55 and 60. And Cedric has a vet appointment tomorrow, but my vet appointments go on my care credit card. That's why we did pay it off at the end of last month, what the balance was, like the big balance. But I do anticipate that this appointment will be, Aria, honey, will be $200, hopefully at the most, but it will be a minimum of $200 because that's the minimum that gets me the interest-free discount at my vet's office. So I'm budgeting $200 so that I can pay it off this month. And if it's any more than that, we'll adjust with my end of the month, like YouTube paycheck and everything. We are putting $5 into household. I did need to spend what was in here, so we are going to start restuffing that, and that is it. Actually, I want to see. Mama, Aria really likes to guard me, and she growls at Cedric, poor little guy, but it's good. It's good. 50.65. Okay, good to know. I mentioned to my friend that I was going to. His birthday is tomorrow, but the party's on Saturday, so I mentioned that I would help with like some food and stuff, so I just wanted to see how much we have in there. Before we move any further, I wanted to quickly show you guys just a couple of new listings. These should already have gone up on Instagram, but I haven't shown you guys yet on YouTube, so I just have a bunch of new dashboards that I'll show you. I have some new savings challenges, but when I took them to get printed, they didn't turn out very good, I'm going to be honest. So I'm going to have to figure out another way to print those so that it's not like streaky or faded or just, it didn't print very well. So stay tuned for those. But for now, I have this. I know it's past Valentine's Day already, obviously, but I do have this new little heart design here. I just thought this was so freaking cute. So this is just going to be a standard in the shop. It's not just for Valentine's Day. So these will be in a bunch of different colors. If you're interested, it'll be like custom colors you can pick. Okay, I have this one, which I think is so cute. And honestly, I don't know why, it kind of reminds me of Sav Saves just a little bit. I don't know why, but maybe it's like the smiley face and stuff, but it looks like this. It says, "It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine." And it's obviously, I mean, also, I keep not using the right words. This also will come in a bunch of different colors. And when I say that, I mean, I'm going to put all of the available colors of vinyl. These will be made to order, so you choose whatever color you want, and then I'll make them. And then these next two are some of my favorites. So we have this one. It's just super simple, little delicate flower in there. I'm trying not to get the glare of the ring light, but so cute, so simple. And I just think it's like elegant, like it's pretty. And then we have this one, which I think is my favorite. I was kind of debating whether or not which side I wanted to put the holes on. So I guess technically you could just flip it over. But I kind of was thinking about putting them over here and having it like clip in right here. And then I don't know. But I ended up going this way. Okay, no, you can't flip it over. My bad. Don't listen to me. But it looks like this, and it's just so stinking cute. I think it's so pretty. And it takes a long time to make and weed out all those. All of these have tiny little holes in them and everything. It takes a while, but I think it's so worth it. I think it turns out so cute. So those are available in my shop if you're interested. Sorry to go off on that little tangent there, but I wanted to make sure that I showed you guys because I know a lot of you guys don't follow me over on Instagram, so you don't see those updates. So I just wanted to make sure you saw that. We are going to dive into my business binder here. My business binder, This is my bills binder, my bills for my bills, and you guys have been loving these. I've gotten so many orders for these, so thank you so much. I think it is so cute. Okay, so mortgage is getting $56 today. So we have $50, $100, $105, and $106 in mortgage. Internet is getting $11, so a 10 and a 1. These ones are just bonky today. 10, 21, and 22 in internet. And also, this is off topic too, but Most of the time for the past, like pretty much ever since I've been budgeting, my magic months have been every 3 months for the calendar. So March, June, September, and December, right? Yeah. Okay. I'm proud of myself for quickly counting by threes on the months. But this year, for whatever reason, the calendar dates just didn't work out that way. So they will be April. So next month will be one. And then I think June, September, and December, or maybe they're a little messy. I actually think October is one of them. They're just a little mixed up. They're not totally in order. Some of them, obviously, we're starting at 4 months, and then this might be only like a month in between the next ones. I'm not really sure, but next month is a magic month. So we'll have an extra paycheck. If you're new to cash stuffing, that basically just means that rather than there's an extra week in the month because there's 52 weeks in a year. So in order to get that with the 12 months, 3 of the months have one extra week, one extra paycheck. And so if you budget on the 4 paychecks a month, then you'll get an extra 5th paycheck. And typically what I'll do is I'll still budget throughout the month as if I only have those 4 paychecks so that all of my bills are covered by the 4th. And then the 5th one will be just extra income. All of our bills are paid so we can focus on sinking funds and savings and debt and all that stuff. So that's exciting, something to look forward to next month. But for right now, electric is getting 20 and a 10. I just know sometimes, like I would have thought that this month would have been one, so I just wanted to clarify. We have 50, 70, 90, 100, 110, and 120. Right? 50, 70, 90, 100, 10, and 120. Perfect. Heat is getting $15 today, so a 10 and a 5. And we have 100, 150, 70, 90, 200, 210, 15, 20, and 225. Which means I am only $25 away from my half of the heat bill. So that's exciting. Speaking of exciting, you guys, water and sewer is getting 5, but I did get my water and sewer bill and it's due at the end of the month, but I already went ahead and transferred the money over. So we had 300 in here. Whoops, I'll fix that. No worries. I'm just going to dry this off on my pants as per usual. We have 300 in the bank, but it was $2.15 and like 8 cents, I think. So I just ate that from my buffer. Ate that, get it? Haha. So we have $85 in the bank. These are my custom in the bank placeholders. So you can, whatever you have in the bank in a high yield savings account, you can represent with these. You can have multiple smaller, like 100 set in stone denominations. I do sell those in my shop as well, but I also have these custom ones where you can just, they're laminated so you can update them as you go, and you can have unconventional numbers in here. So we have 85 in the bank, 85, 95, 105, and 110. Right, 300 minus 215 plus 25. Yeah, 110. Trust yourself, Lil. Which is fantastic to save up for the next quarterly payment, so that's great. We're not stuffing phone, but we have 15 in here. So I'll just write that down because this is the last time we are stuffing for this week. So I like to kind of have all the updated totals for next week's stuffing. So car insurance is getting $15. So a 10 and a 5. And we have, oh, that's so funny. It sent me a picture of from my Furbo onto my watch. I love that. So we have $254 in the bank, $254. Let's just do $250, $250, $260, $275, $280, and $284. That's a little bit easier to count. So $284 for my car insurance, which is due in August. My car's registration is also due in August. We have $135. And then my flow Premium has 25, and so does my Sam's Club. So I'm just gonna pop those numbers right in. Okay, and that's gonna be it for my bills. And next, we're gonna move to my debt binder. As I said before, I am focusing on my debt journey right now. So these are amounts that I'm stuffing each week that correspond with the plan that I have for paying down my debt, which started last month. So now we're on to the second row here. So Best Buy is getting $50. So we have 100 in here now, which is awesome. Care Credit is getting $5. So we have 25. I'm doing $25 a week, which will get us $100 by the end of the month, and then $100 for my YouTube paycheck will go towards that as well. So do that $200, and then we'll pay it off. And then next month, I don't have any vet bills that are due, any vet appointments scheduled next month. So we shouldn't have to put anything toward that next month, which is great. Although I could put a little bit if I wanted to with the magic month paycheck to get ahead, since the next month after that we'll have some appointments. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. My credit cards are getting $60 today. What is wrong with people? Do people just crumple these up? 50 and a 10. So we have 50, 100, 110, 120, and 125. In credit cards, I have 2 credit cards that are my next target for my little debt snowball here. So what I was putting towards my Care Credit card in bigger, when I was paying like $500 to $800 a month, I'm now putting towards my other 2 credit cards to try to pay those down. So 50, 70, and 75 is going into student loans. So we have 50, 100, 120, and 125 in here as well. And then we fully stuffed everything this week for my brother's payback. So that is it for my debt binder. And then I'm going to move over to savings quickly. So we are going to go back to emergency, and emergency is getting $15 today, so a 10 and a 5. So everything that we stuff in cash is going to go towards paying back what I owe. I have my custom in the bank placeholders, and then I also sell these IOU placeholders. So basically, to explain that, if you are new, I had to get my car fixed, and that was an unexpected $1,000. So I pulled from my taxes envelope and from my emergency fund in order to cover that. And so now I am slowly paying this back. I do have some more sponsorship money that I plan on getting paid at the end of this month. So the beginning of April, we will hopefully be able to pay down the full, like everything else. But from this sponsorship, I'm also getting that ball rolling a little bit. So all the cash that we end up stuffing throughout this month and until we pay this back is going to go to paying this back. So when we unstuff this at the end of the month, I'll update how much we owe and I'll update how much is actually in the bank. But for now, we have $282 plus $70 in the bank, and then we have $10, $25, and $30. So in total, we have $382 in emergency. I am counting the money that we owe as money that we still have because I do expect that income to come in. It should be. And that's where I know I'm going to put it. So I know that I owe the money, and that's why I put the placeholder in there rather than just taking it out and considering it spent. Hope that makes sense. Home emergency is getting $10. And I did end up, so a lot of you guys told me to transfer that $150 like emergency oil payments fee thing out of scheduled delivery fee from my home emergency fund. And what I did was I actually just did $50. I didn't do $150 just because I wanted to leave some money in here. I just felt weird taking so much. I don't know why, because I don't usually feel that way, but we have $305 in there, and that's okay. That's okay. We're moving forward. So we're adding 10 today. Did I just add it? Did I just add it? No, I didn't. What happened? Did I add it? Wait. Oh, yes, I did. Okay. Okay, sorry. Crisis averted. So we have 305, so 315.20 and 325 in home emergency. I'm also just quickly gonna go back here and we have 345 and 350 in manifest. I just didn't do my sinking funds because a lot of them are empty, and that's okay. So that is it for my savings binder today. Oh my gosh, you guys, another little guy fell in here. Goodness gracious. Okay, I got it out. Apologies to this little plant. It's fake, so it's not like I'm killing anything, God forbid. Okay, we're gonna move to my business binder here, and we are putting $140 into taxes. My income from YouTube, well, YouTube as well, but Etsy for this week is not taxed when they pay you out, and I wasn't taxed on the money that I got from doing that sponsorship. So I am anticipating some sort of 1099 at the end of I don't know. I'm taking taxes out of it just to be safe. So in total, I've been actually doing 28% rather than 30. Just like 504 times 0.3 is 151, and 0.28 times 504 is 141. So it's about a $10 difference this week, and I just did 140. And again, you can kind of look at it as if you're like taking money out of your tax refund early. That's kind of a way to think about it a little bit, I guess. But similarly, in this envelope, I took $768 from my taxes that I owe to get my car fixed, but I will be paying this back when that money comes in. And then $565 is in the bank currently. So I'm not doing like a payback for this one. I'm just leaving this as it is, and then we'll update what's in the bank, and then I'll pay this back when that money comes in. But we have $768 that we owe that will be coming back. $565 in the bank currently, and then $120 and $140 in cash, which gives us, wait a second, no way. 768, 565 plus 140. Wow. 1,000. I'm just going to write that down because I like that number. $1,473 is in taxes already. I will owe quarter one. That will be due at the beginning of April. So I still need to go. If anyone's out there who like knows how to do this, when I did my taxes myself for the first time this year, TurboTax gave me my state, like mail-in slips, an amount for paying my quarterly taxes to the state. But on the federal ones, it said like, do not send this letter. And it was almost like it was some sort of like estimated amount that I was going to owe. Someone told me or the lady that I was talking to on the phone at TurboTax told me to go to irs.gov, and that's where I can find them. I haven't tried yet because I went to the website and then it was too intimidating and confusing to look through it. So if anyone knows how to get those forms, please just let me know. That's something that I'm definitely going to have to look into. But yeah, so we're jumping into my baby binder here. I am not pregnant, but I am saving for the future children that I know that I want to have. And I didn't do my denominations correctly. I usually take out all ones, but we have a 5 and 2 ones, which I think is going to be fine for today because we're skipping clothes. I'm going to put those $2 into diapers and wipes. And then The rest is going to go not equipment and furniture, not extracurriculars, but medical. I'm going to put the 5 in medical. And then we're not stuffing first car, savings, college fund, or emergency today, but that's okay. So that is going to be it for my baby binder, and that is going to wrap up today's cash stuffing, you guys. I really hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up, leave a yellow heart in the comments to show your support for the channel, and of course, subscribe. On Friday and Saturday, I'll be at my little nephew's birthday stuff, so we'll see about getting a budget with me up on Sunday. I'll let you guys know. Otherwise, next week, we're going to hop right back in with our March paychecks number 2. So with all that being said, thank you so much for sticking around with me. And I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day, week, month, year. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.